Jamaica heads to women's 4 by 100 meter finals. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready? Yep, good to go. At the completion of day 8 of the championships being held in Oregon, Jamaica moves forward with women's 4 by 100 meter teams to the final, with a team comprising of Brianna Williams, Natalia White, Ramona Burchell, and Kemba Nelson in that order. It was in heat number 1 that Jamaica made its mark and stepped forward to the finals. The Jamaican quartet, anchored by Kemba Nelson, who got as far as the semifinals in the women's 100 meters, ran a time of 42.37 to take that second automatic spot, ahead of Germany, who ran 42.44 to take the third position, and behind Great Britain, anchored by Daryl Nita, who ran a time of 41.99. The girls did what they needed to do. They got us around and got us qualified into the finals. So we are very, very proud of them. Now, I suspect that the team that will run the finals will be our A game. It should be Brianna Williams, and I'm thinking Brianna Williams simply because she has fresh legs. She hasn't really done anything thus far for the season, and she has chemistry with the ladies before. She already ran with them in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And then it will probably pass to Elaine Thompson-Herah, who is brilliant on the curve. Then, of course, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and last but certainly not least, the world's fastest over the 200 meters alive, the great Shericka Jackson, who we have dubbed Superwoman here at Peter Lloyd World. Now, we enter as the clear favorites, obviously, to win. We did such an amazing job at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. However, we were short of the mark. Now, of course, this is my 2 cents. The team of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics women's 4 by 100 meter finals was, of course, Brianna Williams, who passed the baton to Elaine Thompson-Herah, who passed it to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who then passed it to Shericka Jackson. Now, the fastest in the world for the women's 200 meters. Obviously, I'm in a good mood, people. We ran a time of 41.02. Now, it had been anticipated that we would have broken the world record because that team could have easily broken the world record. And this, of course, is before Shericka Jackson is running these insane times. Brianna Williams has fresh legs, so I suspect she will be the starter. And we should be able to break the world record. And I am predicting that we will break the world record. And I'm going to tell you why. 1, the Haywood Field stadium track is one of the fastest in the world, much faster than the one in Tokyo. So one, that's the first thing. Two, if the conditions are right, meaning we have the right kind of wind behind our ladies, they will break that world record. Three, we are all fired up emotionally. Our athletes have seen the remarkable works done by Shelley and Fraser Price, Sharika Jackson and Elaine Thompson in the 100, as well as, of course, Sharika Jackson and Shelley and Fraser Price in the 200 meters, plus the insane times that our women have ran. So we are hot, ready, warm, and the conditions seem to be perfect. And finally, the other thing is, in Tokyo, we did not get an opportunity to properly do the baton changes, and that made a huge difference. If you remember, it was in the middle of COVID, there was no audience, and for some reason there was some mix-up. So the Jamaican quartet of women and men were not able to do enough baton change practices. And you should know that in a 4x100 meters, I need to explain this. You have to get the baton around. Even if you have the 4 fastest athletes in the world and they're unable to properly execute the baton change, you are not going to do very, very well. In Tokyo, we did not have that opportunity. We were actually able to see our ladies actually doing baton changes in some of the footage. So we know that they are going to be getting ready, and we are certain that we should be able to set another fantastic 4x100 meter world record. All the conditions are perfect, as I stated before. The stadium at Hayward Field is unimaginably fast, as you can see. Our ladies are running, they're all rounding into form. Brianna has fresh legs. They've been able to train, and with the right kind of wind conditions, and it's been warm enough, they should excel. So I am predicting and anticipating a world record. I'm certain that many of you will agree with me. So the girls in round 1 of the heats have gotten us through, and big respect to them. Brianna Williams, of course, was on the first leg. Natalia White, remarkable, ran the second leg. On the third leg, it was Ramona Burchell. We spoke about both her and Natalia White throughout the season. Both are rounding into form and are doing extremely well. But of course, you know, the women's 100 meter and 200 meter sprint team is so deep in Jamaica that we have an almost endless supply of amazing athletes. And of course, on the anchor leg was Kemba Nelson. I believe Kemba Nelson is beginning to get a little tired. She's been running from the beginning of the season, and you know, she ran out of the rounds in one of the most competitive, if not the most competitive 100 meter final in recorded history, as far as I'm concerned. Of course, they're going to be, I should say, you know what, in recent history, let me say it that way. So we have made it through. We here at Peter Lloyd World, we are predicting a world record should everything go right, the baton is passed properly. I am almost 100% certain we will get and I don't think we're going to break the world record. I think we're going to absolutely crush it and smash it, because I believe subconsciously our ladies are anticipating that. Now, of course, this is just my 2 cents. I would love to know your thoughts. Do you think we will be able to break the world record? Do you think the team will be Brianna to Elaine to Shelley to Sharika? I am certain that Elaine wants to get a gold medal. She doesn't want to leave without that gold medal. And also, I am certain that the ladies know that they can break that 100 meter world record. By the way, that record time is apologies, I meant to say 4x100 meter women's world record. And that record is 40.82, set by the USA's women's 4x100 meter team in 2012. So I think this is going to go, people. I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you think I'm right? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!